Oh, my fellow Nigerians, the chiefs and elders in Ibadan denounced Queen Naomi's detention as a disgrace to the Yoruba deity. You see, this is what we are saying. Ah, my brothers and sisters, you see, the detention of a former queen, Naomi Shilekunla, has been widely denounced by prominent Yoruba elders, chiefs affiliated with the Kaaro Ojire Omo Oodua Foundation, who call it a stain on the ethnic group and an abomination in Yoruba land. The elders demanded their immediate release, denouncing the detention of Queen Naomi, broadcaster Hamzat Oriyomi, and Mr. Abdullahi Fasasi, the principal of Islamic High School, Bashorun. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Given the terrible Ibadan stampede that claimed the lives of more than 35 children, they deemed their arrest to be unfair. About 2 weeks ago, at a funfair Queen Naomi, who was once married to Oba Enitan Ogunwusi, the Ooni of Ife, was implicated in the incident, but in a statement released by Asiwaju Olu Mayungbe, the group's chairman, the elders expressed concern about the conditions surrounding her confinement and questioned the legal system's fairness. Mayungbe said, when Naomi has been in prison for almost a month, which is a disgrace and a stain on the Yoruba race, we are in mourning for the Yoruba people, the humanitarian donors, the victims' families, and those who were wrongfully placed under remand. Parents who had allegedly tossed their children over a fence during the stampede that resulted in their terrible deaths were not being held accountable, the group said, criticizing the seeming lack of accountability. Humanitarians who attempted to assist were instead wrongfully imprisoned without a charge or trial. Mayungbe went on to say, this disrespect for human rights and the rule of law discourages others from offering support to the vulnerable. That attempts to offer assistance and lead to persecution and incarceration sends a chilling message. The elders urged the government to solve the economic issues that led to the tragedy, compensate the impacted families, and promptly free the people who were jailed. They emphasized that in order to rebuild public trust in the nation's legal system, justice must be done. You see, my brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying concerning this issue. This issue has been lingering since almost 2 weeks now, to no a tangible solution. Although we were told that on the 13th of this January, they will be at the court. My brothers and sisters, this is what people are saying in the comment section. One says, what happened is not really her fault. Yes, the parents too should be held responsible too. Please, they should release her and others. She's only trying to do what the government cannot do, says one of our own. The truth has been buried in Nigeria. Cause is accusing the passionate Good Samaritan. The 35 children and above that lost their life are not human beings, asked another one. Because she was a queen, the law should be bent for her. You should think on this issue. Which nonsense law? In our political rally, when people died, how many politicians always hold them responsible? You should know what to say. Was she the one that threw the children over the fence? You are talking out of sense, says another one. Those who drove Nigeria into poverty and captivity are roaming in the country. Those who are trying to help the needy become the victim of arrest and detention. They should release the innocent woman immediately, and the other two men. This is wickedness of the highest order. The parents who are responsible for the death of their children are left alone while innocent people are suffering. Thanks. This case is propaganda. Those people that throw their children are not to blame, but those doing good and help is to blame. God will judge them all. What do you mean by disgrace to Yoruba race? Was it not the same Naomi that walked out of Oni, and the personality like Obasanjo was begging her? But she proved adamant. Well, let's see how it's going to take place. All this fake news, what was the date of the stampede? You are there talking about somebody somebody has spent 1 month in the prison. Anyway, law has nothing to do with that. Or current queen that 1 month mentioned can still be rearranged so they finish up their terms. We appreciate your help in improving our readers. So she should be answerable to the law because she is a queen. Ideally, she shouldn't not be unduly treated as cheated, but she or anyone is answerable to the loss of the land. I'm now happy that Yoruba elders are now rising to their responsibility. Yoruba, so wipe. So Yoruba wípé kí ni Yoruba sọ? Governor Makinde has committed an abomination which we tell on him in future. I was surprised and disappointed when I saw and heard in him saying Oyo State is different from Anambra and Abuja, where the same thing happened during the scramble for food and the organizers were set free. If at all he has never tasted position of power before, he's supposed to have a sensible and responsible Yoruba elders for advice. He was talking as if that office belonged to his family. He thought Yoruba people were happy with him and his Oga Tinubu. You are the governor of the state and you cannot decide on your own except that the federal government intrudes into your territory to spoil the state for you. The same thing happened Sunday Igboho and you kept quiet. If possible, in the future, Oduduwa Republic is created, you cannot become anything again because you have spoiled the ground. Tinubu did not arrest people for Abuja and Anambra stampede, but had an interest in that of Oyo State because all of in secret society. All of you are in secret society. I'm looking for a way to finish Oriyomi, Hamzat, Abi. God's judgment is coming upon everyone. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Subscribe to this channel, share, love and like. God bless Nigeria. God bless Oyo State. Thanks and God bless. Amen.